Hello, this is no name 4505 here, and I'm a little bit sick. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is Bowser's Coop in Japan here, and you may be like, hey, where's no name 4505? Well, I don't know where he is exactly, because he didn't tell us. But he was like, hey, Santos. I'm like, what? I need you to upload for me. Would you like to be a guest narrator for like 2 weeks? I'm like, sure, why not? Okay, so he gave me all his information, and now I'm narrating. I'm bringing you a UU battle. This is a UU battle. Okay, so this is against Fat Copalypse. I don't know what the heck, so let's get on with the battle. Okay, so I lead off with my Hunch Crow. He leads off with this Cradilly. I go for the sub on the turn. He goes for Toxic. So I'm like, hey, I can just Brave Bird your face. Okay, so I was deciding, should I go for Brave Bird again, or should I just Roost? I decided going up for the Roost. That was a really bad play, considering what trouble this Cradilly is gonna give me. Okay, so I go for the Brave Bird again, and this is supposed to be shiny, and Hunch Crow's shiny sprite is pink. That's why I named it Daisy. Okay, so he goes for Giga Drain on my sub, doesn't break it, gives him a huge amount of HP back, considering that your sub, let's say if it does around 25%, it gets broken. But if it does 23, 24%, it doesn't get broken. But so he got a lot of HP back. Okay, so I go for Sucker Punch just to confirm if he was going for Giga Drain. Yes, he was. Okay, so I go for Roost this turn. And I'm like, hey, I still have my sub, don't I? I'm like, and he was like, no, what did I just do? He goes for Stealth Rock again. I was like, misclick. This was a crit, by the way. This is a recorder glitch, I believe. Okay, so Vigoroth comes in. I go for Sucker Punch, does a decent amount. And he just KOs me with Return. Okay, so go into my Mr. Nasty because I wanted to have some Taylor nicknames, so I gave him Mr. Nasty. Okay, so I go for Dog Pulse, and he takes that way too well. It tells me that he is Eviolite. Okay, so that Kingler comes in. Now I go for Calm Mind, I believe. Yes, I go for Calm Mind, and my computer's lagging because I am a 252 defense, 252 HP. Spiritomb, and yeah, stuff. So I get all my HP back thanks to lefties. He goes for agility. On the turn I go for taunt. Should have taunted him on the first turn. So he goes for Crab Hammer, and I take it like a boss. A boss. Go for another Calm Mind. Okay, so this time I know I could take another Crab Hammer, but look, he gets a crit. So I go into my Dynamite. Unexpected. Grass Knot is unexpected, so he goes into his Slowbro. And I go for Grass Knot. That does a decent amount because Slowbro isn't that heavy. So here I go for Grass Knot again. Should have gone for Scald because it was pretty obvious to switch. It goes for Coil. I'm like, oh no, this thing is a coil. It's like, it must be like 252 defense, 252 HP. Okay, so now that's called does just enough to be a 2-hit KO. I almost get KO'd by that Earthquake, which was pretty crucial. Okay, so Skull takes it out. He goes into a Vigoroth again. He goes for Sucker Punch. I live with 1 HP. Literally, I live with 1 HP. Okay, so that Vigoroth is out. He goes into his Houndoom. I'm like, Quick Attack? No, he goes for Dark Pulse. So I go into my Kingdra, my Bubbles. Kingdra for Uryu, blah blah. Okay, so now I go for Dragon Dance on the Switch. Because I know this Slowbro can't take a Outrage. And I was correct, it can't take an Outrage, so it dies and I win. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so this Houndoom comes in and it can't take an Outrage because Houndoom's defenses are paper thick, and I win. Yay! So that's about it, guys. This was Buster Scoop in Japan, and I will be narrating for for No Name 4505 for like 2 weeks. So you have to. I feel really weird doing this. Okay, so this was Buster Scoop in Japan, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye.